Like an oil well scorned, the silence of the creek was punctuated by the sound of the burning platform. Its owners, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, had issued a statement that the inferno was ignited by a third-party interference. The blaze lasted for about 29 days before it was eventually put out by a private company. No more fire, but to secure the well, officials of the company are seen setting up some plugs on the facility. We are told that working in a charged environment requires an exercise called a fire cover, where chemicals mixed with water is pumped for safety and to avert sparks of any kind capable of kindling fire. The fire started on January 12 and was extinguished about 29 days later. So why did it take this long?
Blowout is a kind of a job that is not conventional. So it's a job that requires a lot of engineering, a lot of technicalities, and also considering the environment. There are some environments like here, we have a problem with low tide. So we have few minutes to work in every day. So sometimes we have 2 to 3 hours to work. But what I can say is that this is one of the shortest fire that we have extinguished in Nigeria, because NNPCL was so much in a haste to make sure this fire is extinguished. So they got in contact with us and they mobilized us as quickly as possible, and we move in here. So when you move in here, you're going to see a lot of issues around. So we need to see how to clear the work site, you need to see how to bring the right equipment into a place like this.
When we have such fires, two things come to mind: equipment failure or third-party breach, which is popularly called sabotage. Now, we don't know about this. I haven't heard about a joint investigation visit. So what do you think, as a professional, could be the likely cause of the fire?
Fire has a triangle. Where there is oxygen, where there is heat, and where there is fuel, fire likely going to happen. So in a case like this well, we can never say what makes the fire to come up. But you can see around this environment, there is heat and there is fuel. Fuel here is constant because the wellhead was compromised. As the well was compromised, it was just spilling. So fuel was just spilling out. But to say the cause of the fire is that they must carry out a JIV. A JIV as in industrial procedure to know what happened to the well. So this asset was idle for a very long time. So what MPC is doing is to take advantage of most of these assets and take them up from the previous operator that are not doing very good in it. And they will revamp the asset. So the well is secured. Not just secured, we're going to secure it surface and subsurface. Not just this well, but all the well around, anywhere we have an idle asset. NNPC is pushing so much to make sure we boost production. And anywhere that we know it's going to take a lot of time to boost production, we are securing them.
It's good to know that no fatalities were recorded here while the fire endured. But with it completely extinguished, normalcy will gradually return to the winding creeks of Bukuma and its adjoining satellite communities in Degema and Asaritoru local government areas of Rivers State. Ofieteme George, Arise News.